guys what came with the package. I got a free set of wig caps and the wig here, which came in a net. The beautiful girl's beautiful pre-colored highlighted wig. I'm super excited to try. It looks so pretty and I can't wait to see how it looks on me. Now here are some of the products that I used. You can pause the video to see everything that I use for this application. Now, being that I am working out, I do not want to wear my wigs any longer than 2 days. So I'm using my Even Wonder Lace Spray to adhere the wig cap and to adhere the actual wig. If you'd like your wig to stay on a little longer, then you can use stronger glues. Leave comments below if you'd like to know some other glues that I'd recommend if you'd like your install to last about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So I'm just spraying the cap and pressing down on it so that it will adhere to my skin. Using a little bit of that blow dryer to go ahead and speed up the process. And once it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and just cut the lace. Just making sure that I try to keep my natural hair covered and protected. This is going to protect my natural hair from any breakage from the gel that I'll be using and the spray. Gonna make sure we cut the ear parts. Be very careful of that because I did cut my ear the very first time that I did this. So be careful and just cut, clip, clip and cut, clip and clip and cut. I am going to build up some of the extra cap just to cut it again. Cut it again. Just build some back. Build it back just like that. And snip, snip. And snip, snip, snip. Lift and snip, lift and snip. Now I'm gonna take this light brown lace tint, which is actually too dark for me. I should have gotten the one that was like a shade lighter, but we're gonna make it work for this install, okay? So here I am looking like Ray Charles, putting my head back and forth. Not Ray Charles, but Stevie Wonder. And we're just going to add some of the glue. This is the Even Lace glue. It's actually just a gel, but it's pretty strong. And I like it because you can remove it with water. So I'm just going to apply that across my forehead. Across my forehead. Excuse my face, y'all. Y'all know how serious we can get when we're doing our hair. Okay, and then I'm just going to blow dry it and press it down. I'm taking that comb and I'm pressing it against my head. As I comb through the hair, I am pressing against my head. Now, once I get it down with the gel, I'm going to spray on top of the lace with the spray again. And I'm going to blow dry it. I do it section by section. The left natural setting. I put down a satin scarf and I'm continuing to blow dry it. And now, while that sits and our lace melts, I'm going to go ahead and wet the hair with just some water for now. And then I applied some mousse to help keep the curl pattern, okay? Keep the curl. So I'm just bunching my hair up to help with the curl pattern. Now I'm just going to split my hair with the comb just to get more of a middle part. Yes, just like so. Nice split down the middle. And I'm going to take this slick stick. It's a wax stick. And I'm going to rub it on each side of the part. And I'm going to use a hot comb to basically slick down that area so it's nice and flat. And we get rid of all flyaways. I used to not use a hot comb at all, but ever since I've been installing my hair recently, I noticed how much of a difference it makes. It makes the hair look so much smoother and flatter. So here I am cutting the excess lace off. Cut all of that. And you want to make sure you cut all of the excess. Only keep the lace that has hair on it, okay? So if it doesn't have hair, you want to try to get rid of it. So I took my time. I definitely took my time. And I cut a lot of that out of this video, but you definitely want to just take your time and get as close to the hair as possible. I went back in with some of the spray because it did lift a little. And I blow dried, of course, okay? Now I'm just taking some powdered makeup to make it look a little more like my skin tone, alright? Now, it will look more natural when your makeup is done. So if you wear makeup, that's good news for you. However, if I had a better lace tint, I could use one that would be more, closer to my natural skin tone. But this shade that I'm using is actually closer to my foundation, so it ended up working out for me, honestly. I wasn't tripping. Now, this is the part where I kind of messed up my wig because I was trying to do baby hairs and I suck at baby hairs. But I wanted to show you guys the process because, it's all real. So I definitely learned from the mistakes that I made. I dug too far back in the frontal to get the baby hairs. That's why they're super thick. I definitely should have only went that close. Like I did this side. That's how close I should have did with the front baby hairs, but whatever. And with the side baby hairs that I'm doing now, I cut those too short, so it was just a whole mess, but it all came together in the end. Okay, so the first thing was shipping. Shipping took exactly 8 days to get to me, which isn't bad. I think honestly anything under 2 weeks is good, I have had hair come to me faster, but I really wasn't in a rush for it because honestly, I just wasn't in a rush for it, okay? So 8 days is cool, so if I got a birthday or something, I want to get some hair, I know to order about 2 weeks in advance. That way, I'm sure that my hair is going to be to me, So 8 days, you can take that how you want. Shedding, the most shedding I got, of course, was when I plucked the frontal. And I got, I got a substantial amount of hair out. And I was cool with that because this hair is so full. So the hair that shedded from me plucking, I was fine with that. Now as far as me just going through my hair to detangle it, wet it, get that look, I do get some little pieces. And I'm gonna actually do that for you guys in a second. I'm gonna wet it so you guys can see how that looks. But overall, I think shedding is pretty decent. You have to expect that when you have one, colored hair, and two, it's curly, and that's what this wig is. So you have to expect some type of shedding, but it's not like, oh, hair is falling over me. No, I don't have hair all over the there's no like crazy tangling besides, you know, the little knots that you get from curly hair. I'm totally fine with the tangling as well. It's very minimal, and you guys will see when I brush it and wet it. It's lovely. It's slick. My fingers run through my hair. Okay. Okay, so before I wet it, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys like a 360 dry, and then we're gonna wet it. I'm gonna give you guys just a little bit of ASMR, and we're going to wet it, and I'm gonna give you guys another 360 so you can see how it looks when it's wet. Oh yeah, and by the way, excuse my baby hairs. I kind of messed up the baby hairs on this wig. I made them super thick, and I started them back way too far in the wig, but it's a lesson learned. I probably can fix it by pulling the baby hairs back and recreating, like pulling just enough, you know, just so it can be thinner. But it's okay, you know, it's nothing that, it's not like a super huge problem. I can literally get rid of the baby hairs and just have like the little short pieces that you won't even see in the front of the frontal, or I could cut the frontal back and just get rid of the baby hairs that I created and just have to pluck some more, so that the only problem with that is it'll be a little less lace to work with, but that's okay. It's not like a huge problem. Overall, this wig is like a 10 out of 10 for me, honestly, y'all. So this is the front view. This is the side view. The other side. The other side. The other side. And the back. Okay, now let's wet it. So I'm just gonna take my water bottle is my second day wearing it, by the way. I installed it one night, and then the next day I went out, I wore a middle part. I'll insert a picture or a video so you guys can see how it looks with the middle part. And then today was a whole nother day. I decided to do a side part because I haven't worn a side part in forever, and I wanted to see how it would look. And I really like it. Like, this is so cute. I really just, oh, look at this. I love that I can do a middle part, side part, two different side parts. I can put it up in a ponytail if I want it. Let's just grab this really quick and see. Just grabbing a piece, not really trying to have it have a perfect part because that's hard to do with your finger. But I'm just trying to see how it would look with a little ponytail, you know? Or maybe like I would put it in a bun. Something like this, I don't know. But yeah, I love that I can, it's so, you know, versatile. Versatile.